Starts now.
Good evening, I'm Justin Betty. Today, Wisconsin state health officials report about a quarter of all people in Wisconsin have now completed their COVID-19 vaccination. But in Wisconsin, and even more so in Michigan, vaccination progress is being overshadowed by a rise in cases and deaths. Newswatch 12's Megan Manlock joins us now live in the studio with details. Megan.
Thanks, Justin. I spoke with Dr. Jeff Pothoff, UW Health Chief Quality Officer, and he says the spike could be related to Easter and spring break and the new UK variant, as it often takes 4 to 5 days for people to begin experiencing the symptoms of COVID-19.
As more of the population is getting vaccinated, people might think they are immune right away, but that isn't the case.
And although you are protected once your immune system has had a chance to respond, it doesn't respond for approximately 10 to 14 days after either that first dose of Johnson & Johnson or after that second dose of Moderna or Pfizer.
Dr. Pothoff says while the vaccines have proven roughly 95% effective at preventing the virus, it can still spread.
We are seeing is people who are vaccinated more confident going out, but they're mingling with people who are not vaccinated. That's a way that we can start passing this disease on from those unvaccinated people, and that's how these variants are going to succeed.
Especially in large groups held indoors.
Even with the known variants, you are assured that you will not have severe disease, and you're assured that you won't go to the hospital, you won't die of COVID-19. But it does not mean that you're incapable of having the virus grow in you. It doesn't mean you're not able to spread it to other people.
And he encourages people to continue being safe.
We are doing a good job vaccinating, but despite doing a good job, there's still millions of people in the state who aren't vaccinated. And really our only tools against preventing a surge then is masking and distancing at a time when a lot of people are fed up with that.
Until more people are vaccinated, Dr. Pothoff says other medical professionals encourage everyone to continue wearing your mask and following CDC guidelines to protect yourselves and others. Justin.
Thanks, Megan. Taking a closer look now at those recent COVID numbers, starting in Michigan, where they are seeing a spike right now. Case numbers in Michigan are now at their highest point since the pandemic, except for that peak you see in November and December. However, death numbers have seen a more modest bump in Michigan, and in Wisconsin, case numbers have also been climbing over the last couple weeks, but as you see, not nearly as much as in Michigan. We're averaging about 800 cases per day over the last week, and death numbers have been just holding steady in Wisconsin. We're averaging 6 deaths per day statewide over the last week. Meanwhile, as we mentioned earlier, roughly 1 out of every 4 people in Wisconsin has now completed their COVID-19 vaccination. DHS reports about 37% of the state, over 2 million people, has now received at least 1 dose. In Oneida County, almost 45% of people have now received at least 1 dose of COVID vaccine. New research reveals the risk of death after surgery is higher for patients who are infected with COVID-19. The study from the University of California, Davis tracked over 10,000 patients who underwent surgery. There are more than double the number of deaths, 15% versus 7%, among patients who tested positive for COVID-19 rather than those without the virus. Experts say COVID patients should be informed of that risk, and doctors should consider postponing non-emergency surgeries whenever possible. People who rely on social media for news about the COVID-19 pandemic tend to be less informed about the pandemic, according to research from Penn State. They studied nearly 6,000 adults last March, showing a clear link between where people got their news and what they knew about the pandemic. They say those who looked to the government and their websites for information were more likely to answer questions about the virus correctly. Those who relied mostly on Facebook as their most trusted source of news got most of the facts wrong. Outside, Jeff, we are on quite a wet streak.
Yeah, a year ago today, 9 inches of snow. So this is not too bad out there right now here in Three Lakes. Lots of a couple cloud cover areas, also some light showers. 8 days now of measurable rain in Rhinelander in a row. All right, temperature-wise, though, a rare below average day for us today. We'll do it again tomorrow and for Wednesday before warmer temperatures get you here on Thursday into Friday. And the more rain showers out there now, there are breaks in between the raindrops, but notice what's not happening here. This thing is not moving at all. all part of a much bigger system across the Great Lakes and Midwest right now, and it's just not moving. That will keep rain showers and a couple snow showers in the forecast through tomorrow night into Wednesday before it finally winds down for us early on Thursday morning. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is cloudy skies, partly cloudy skies, a couple of rain and snow showers out there, not a big deal, with low temperatures down near 34. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The DNR's Conservation Congress has hearings every spring where residents can give their input on important wildlife conservation topics. This year, they are virtual and they start tonight. And one question is whether or not white deer should be hunted. Now, don't mistake white deer for albino deer. There is a difference. Author John Bates writes in his book called White Deer, Ghosts of the Forest, which sold over 20,000 copies worldwide. He says if it becomes illegal to hunt white deer, but not albino deer, it can be difficult to distinguish the two.
The question on the Conservation Congress is an impossibility for any hunter to determine whether they're looking at a white deer from a distance or an albino deer. It's an absurd question. It's an impossible question. You can't do it.
Bates says white deer have a white face, like some squirrels. So often there is no way to tell visually whether there's an albino deer or a white deer unless you get a real up-close look. If you want your voice to be heard on these upcoming spring hearings, you can visit the DNR's website for details. The Wisconsin State Supreme Court started hearing arguments this morning on a pair of far-reaching environmental lawsuits that could define the state DNR's ability to regulate factory farms and high-capacity wells, as well as how far state agencies can go when interpreting state law. Clean Wisconsin filed a lawsuit in 2015 arguing the DNR can require factory farms to monitor groundwater impact and therefore limit the number of animals. The advocacy group filed another lawsuit in 2016 arguing the DNR must consider high-capacity wells' cumulative impact on area groundwater. However, Republican legislators and leaders argue that a 2011 state law prohibits agencies from implementing standards not explicitly laid out in statute or rule. If you have a passion for helping others or preserving natural resources, then the Wisconsin DNR wants to hear from you. The DNR is looking for their next class of conservation wardens. The application period opened today, runs for about 2 weeks. Conservation wardens are credentialed law enforcement officials who work throughout the state, enforcing natural resource and recreation safety laws and educating the public on conservation topics. Both full and part-time positions are available. If you're interested, you can go to the Wisconsin DNR website for more information. For over a week now, Rhinelander has been seeing at least some rain each day. Jeff is in after the break to tell us how much longer these April showers might continue. You're watching Newswatch 12. We're proud to serve Woodruff and folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Coyote 93.7.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Wouldn't it be nice to never have to deal with your messy gutters again? Leave that dangerous chore in the rearview mirror with a new LeafGuard gutter system. LeafGuard's patented one-piece seamless design keeps leaves and debris out, which means no more nasty cleanup guaranteed. And now is the best time to get LeafGuard. Take 50% off installation labor, get 12 months interest-free financing, and a $100 Visa gift card with your purchase. Call now and set up a free estimate. Good deal?
Hey, Antonio. What you working on?
What you think of my new proposal on coverage?
Well, you put big red X's through Chicago, Detroit, and Minnesota.
Yep.
Nope. With Cellcom, you get great coverage up north or in enemy territory, and we're always working to make it better. Cellcom, clarity in a cloudy world. It's Cellcom Spring Sale, April 1st through the 15th. Get a smartphone for just $3 per month. Plus, get a $100 sign-on bonus for any new smartphone line. Visit cellcom.com/spring for details.
Step 1, build a new breed. Make it an SUV. Send it off-road. Send it to Baja. Then, evolve, enhance, expand. Make it capable, smart, human. And then, make more. Because the only way to predict the future is to build it. And the only way to build it is Ford Proud. Now get an adventure-ready 2021 Explorer for just $399 a month. Only at your local Ford dealer.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. You and I get to chat weather for about the next 4 minutes. And all right, it's Monday, kind of a gloomy day for us today. Temperatures below average, but there was a little bit of sunshine out there right now, and we'll get a peeks of that again tomorrow and Wednesday. Pretty much, though, we have rain showers in the forecast through tonight, through tomorrow, through Wednesday, into early parts of Thursday morning. For right now, though, it's 50 in Rhinelander, the west-southwest breeze at 10, and a dew point there at 41. Over in Wausau, 52 for you. Congratulations. But look at the wind. It's gusting near 25 in downtown Wausau right now. Okay, around the horn again, a rare below average day for us. These are rare this year. 50 in Rhinelander, 49 for Indigo, 57 for Green Bay. So where there is some sunshine over here, temperatures are warm, but over this way, not so much. A cool day across parts of the state today. The average now is 52, the average low 29, the record low being 8 back in 1940. And there's a sunset tonight at 7:41 this evening. Okay, so going forward, a couple of cool days ahead. 42, a pair of them tomorrow and Wednesday. 48 for Thursday. They're right back up in the 50s for us Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Again, the average high is 52. We'll be below that the next 3 days, followed by above that most likely the weekend into early parts of next week. But for right now, we are singing in the rain again. So light rain showers tonight, tomorrow night, and a Wednesday. And they could mix with a couple light snow showers in there as well. No accumulation, but it was last year today we had 9.1 inches of snow. And yeah, we did that last year, but not so right now. We've had 8 straight days now of rain in Rhinelander, about 4 inches worth of rain, bringing our yearly total so far to 6.98 inches. So we are now above average in precipitation. So fire danger? What fire danger, right? Wausau 5.3, the average there is 4.58. So we're doing well now in the precipitation category. It's just showery weather through tonight and tomorrow, and here it is. And the problem is it's not moving anywhere. You can see a couple of areas of low pressure across the Great Lakes and Midwest. There's lots of, it's cut off from the steering currents across the U.S. right now. So basically, it's going to sit over us tonight and tomorrow and Wednesday into Thursday. And then we have some cooler air being pulled down as well. That's snow in the Dakotas right now. We could likely get some like a little bit of light snow in here tomorrow, basically tonight and tomorrow evening, although there could be a bit of snow throughout the day tomorrow into Thursday morning as well. It will not be a big deal. Think of it as a dusting on grassy surfaces, certainly not on the roadways at all. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is scattered rain and a couple of snow showers out there. No accumulation. Low temperatures down near 34 with a southwest breeze around 10. For tomorrow, it's Tuesday, so scattered light rain and snow showers again, like today. Not an all-day rain and probably some peaks of sunshine in there as well. Look for highs tomorrow. Highs tomorrow near 42 with a west wind around 10. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows we get wet tomorrow and for Wednesday, but then it gets good. Then it gets really good. Thursday, dry 48. Look at the weekend, mid-50s and lots of sunshine. Justin?
That sounds more like it. Thanks, Jeff. In just a couple of weeks, the Hmong American Center will be hosting the Hmong Heritage Month virtual conference live on its Facebook page. It starts at 11 a.m. on April 24th. It's free to the public. The Facebook page is Hmong Wausau Heritage Month. Organizers say the first Hmong family came to the state of Wisconsin in April of 1976 after leaving their homeland of Laos. The conference is meant to educate the public about their growth and success over the last 45 or so years. The Anago Library is featuring work from world-renowned artist Mary Ellen Croteau. Starting today, her project named Alicia will be on loan to the library for exhibit until May 13th. The art was created by arranging plastic bottle caps on a plastic board to form like an eye. Croto was best known for creating these large works utilizing bottle caps and other non-recyclable plastics in an effort to demonstrate the huge amount of trash we consume and send into the environment. Antigo Visual Arts is related to this, collecting plastic caps for their own art pieces. They have a receptacle at the library for you or whoever to drop them off. For more information, you can call or stop by the library in Antigo. Hideki Matsuyama made history at the Masters Golf Tournament this weekend. The 29-year-old had a great round on Saturday, then capped it off with the final round 73. He finished at 10 under par for the tournament. It's good enough for a one-shot victory. It's Matsuyama's first career major win. He also becomes the first Japanese-born man to win one of golf's major championships. He also becomes the 7th player to finish as low amateur at one point, which he did in 2011, then go on to win the Masters as a pro. Last year's winner, Dustin Johnson, presented him with the coveted green jacket after the victory. He also takes home over $2 million. Still ahead, we have tonight's Your 2 Cents, plus we'll show you how and why an eagle and some bear cubs are being cared for by folks at Wild Instincts. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 5.
Hey friends, Bella Friday here, and I am joined by Brian Gottlieb today from Jacuzzi Bath Remodel. Brian, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Bella.
So tell me, what are some of the most common reasons that people are updating their bath today?
It's really 2 reasons. Sometimes it's just for beauty. Maybe they have a tub that's really hard to clean, it's fiberglass, or it's stuck in the 70s, it's salmon, or it's blue. But a whole nother reason is for safety. Some people have a tough time stepping over their bathtub and really can't take a shower safely, and that's a real important reason to change it.
And what makes the jacuzzi shower system so special?
So Jacuzzi's been around for over 60 years, and if you've ever interacted with a Jacuzzi brand product, you know they know how to make water feel really good. So imagine a whole line of showers and baths with that same experience. And Jacuzzi's brought beautiful colors and textures and hardware choices, and everything's done in a day, and it's just a lovely shower system.
And how does someone choose the right jacuzzi shower for their home?
Somebody from Team Jacuzzi Bath Remodel will come to your home. All the shopping happens at home. It's nice and convenient. And they'll bring all kinds of wall samples with them. They'll bring all the choices that you want to make so you can actually put it into your bathroom and see what it's going to look like. They even design it on an iPad so you can see what your bathroom will look like when it's finished. It's a great experience.
Yeah, it really sounds like an amazing experience. Yep. And you only use employees. You don't use subs.
We do. Yeah, we think that's just a better customer experience. So if we say we're going to be at your home at 7:30 on a Tuesday, we're going to show up because they're employees and we get to control the schedule.
Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has some very exciting offers. Take a look.
For a limited time, we're waiving the installation costs on your new bath or shower project, and we'll postpone all of your payments for 1 full year. Now is the best time to get the jacuzzi shower that you've always wanted. Get free installation and no payments for 1 full year. Call now, and I'll personally include a vacation voucher for 2 with your project.
Saturday, April 24th, the Wisconsin Department of Justice will be holding a free prescription drug take-back event. If you have unused or unwanted medications, ointments, patches, non-aerosol sprays, inhalers, vials, or pet medication, clean out your medicine cabinets. Don't let your old medication fall into the wrong hands by disposing of unused or unwanted medications properly. For more information on locations and accepted items, go to doseofrealitywi.gov. This information is brought to you by the Human Service Center of Forest, Vilas, and Oneida County.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Spring usually begins an uptick in calls to Wild Instincts Wildlife Rescue in Rhinelander as many animals begin to come out of hibernation, begin interacting with people more. But it doesn't explain one recent call about a grounded eagle whose hidden wound could have been fatal. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel spoke to Wild Instincts Director of Rehabilitation, Mark Naniot, about that eagle's condition and how other local wildlife is doing as they wake up from winter.
We had a phone call about 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and a gentleman said that he had an eagle that was in his backyard, had been there for about 45 minutes, and he called back. We sent out a rescue person to go get it, and they captured it, brought it back here.
Naniot says they soon realized the eagle had been shot.
Lead levels were slightly elevated. From the x-ray, we could see there was 4 shotgun pellets, 3 in its left wing and 1 in the left side of the body.
And with no realistic way of mistaking a full-grown bald eagle for anything else,
somebody obviously did it intentionally.
Fortunately, a major donation may have helped save the eagle's life.
We were just very fortunate to get a x-ray machine donated, so now we have our own x-ray capabilities here.
Which came in handy, stopping the lead before spreading further.
And like I said, the lead levels weren't real high. There's no other major injuries, and so the eagle should make a full recovery and be releasable.
Right now, their biggest concern is keeping 3 bear cubs with Goldilocks-sized appetites just right.
It costs about $3,000 to raise a bear from that age, very young to the point of release.
Naniot says most people expect bear diets to be meat-heavy, but
they're more fruits, vegetables, things like that.
You can drop off donations of any kind outside or for other ways to support their rescue efforts.
People can check our Amazon wish list. They can check our website, things like that. And of course, monetary donations are always great as well.
From the Northwoods, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
When it comes to viewer voicemails, we've learned to take the bad with the good. Balance is important, but this first call still put a smile on many of our faces today. It's tonight's Your 2 Cents.
To listen to your messages, press L. I think Up North is just the most remarkable show. If I miss it, I feel really awful. I think since Adriana left, I thought it was going to fall apart. But Dan is so good. And Jeff Weller is the most remarkable meteorologist. I hope he buys a home and stays with your channel forever. Could you please have Jeff see a tailor? His shirt sleeves and his jacket sleeves are way too long.
My 2 cents, we're getting into the storm summer and power outages. You guys always use Wisconsin Public Service, but yet our area is all governed by the energies. Can't you split the load and give us updates on our area? There's a lot of people watch you from this area. Thank you.
If you want to make your voice heard on Your 2 Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812. It's extension 319. Again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. I'll respond to some of your calls on Friday on My 2 Cents on Newswatch 12 at 5 and 10. We'll be right back.
It's Slumberland's Build Your Room sale. Look what you can get for only $20, $30, $40 a month. Some options for your living room. Just $20 a month when you spend $1,200 and pay no interest for 5 years.
Well, hello, Slumberland. Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Do we think it's the same outfit every time?
Maybe the inside's bedazzled.
That was beautiful.
Standing ovation!
You just gave the best performance.
The little dance move, we need that for us.
I was thinking the same thing.
You are the most important person in the whole world.
You have to leave. You'll be hurt.
What do you think might hurt me?
All right, we get $35,000 on a 40 to $45,000. Howdy, folks. Wayne Yoder, the auctioneer, here to tell you about our May 22nd classic car auction. No need to transport your classic car across the world to be sold when we can bring the world of buyers to your car and make it a star. Offering 5 ways to bid. Consign your car or entire car collection for top dollar. Go to yodersold.com or call us today and be in our classic car auction on May 22nd.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
Oh, my back.
Hey, Dylan, need a mattress? Look what you can get at Slumberland for just $20, $30, $40 a month.
I love choices.
And you'll pay no interest for 5 years. The huge Sealy sale at Slumberland Furniture.
One of President Biden's dogs, Major, is headed back to training after a couple of incidents at the White House. Major's the Biden's younger German Shepherd. He'll have private off-site training in the D.C. area, according to the First Lady's office. The training expected to last a few weeks. Last month, Major nipped the hand of a Secret Service agent. 3 weeks later, he nipped a staff member out on a walk. Both incidents described as minor, didn't break the skin. President Biden has defended Major, saying he's just protective. He's adjusting to all the new people, unfamiliar people at the White House. The Bidens adopted him from the Delaware Humane Society in 2018. But he's getting a little more training now.
So can we say Major's in the doghouse?
Aha, he is.
Does that work?
He is
All
in
right,
the
looking
doghouse.
outside now, though, look, we're in between rain showers here in Three Lakes currently, with a bit of sunshine on the tree line there, but the showers are not too far behind. In fact, here's the radar, and what you see out there now is what's going to happen tonight and tomorrow night, into Wednesday, probably into Thursday morning, as this whole thing is not moving at all. That's going to bring us several rounds of showers next 2 days around here, and with temperatures flirting with freezing, especially at night, we could see a couple of snow showers in there as well. And look at this thing, a very elongated area of low pressure. But again, what you don't see happening is it's not moving. So expect some rain and snow showers tonight and tomorrow night, and for Wednesday. Finally, though, Thursday, 48 and partly cloudy skies, followed by some sunshine over the weekend.
There is light at the end of the tunnel.
All right. Away.
Thank you, Jeff. And thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 5. NBC Nightly News is next. See you back here at 6 with more.